Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So amidst this whole COVID-19 pandemic brouhaha and fear, yesterday the Ministry of Communication launched an app and they call it the GH COVID-19 app tracker. So they gave it that name because they said the app will help track anyone who has the disease. That's what they said. So they launched it yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? And it was a virtual launch. They did it at the GH1 studios. SHATTAWALE performed, Kuami Eugene, Dinah Samoa, Lucky Mensa. We all know Lucky Mensa has been supporting them. So because this guy is he hasn't brought out any hit song, but they included him. Lucky Mensa has been supporting the MPP, so I'm not surprised. Dinah Samoa, they were all invited to perform, and I was really shocked because obviously they are going to pay them for coming to perform. Obviously they are going to pay them for coming to perform. It's not going to be mean. So after their whole virtual launch, I went on Google Play Store to see whether I'll get the app, but then the app is not on Google Play Store. It's not on iOS too. And if you want to download the app, you have to go to the website for the app. It's the ghcovid19.com. So when you go, you have access to download the app. So guys, when I downloaded the app, they said it's supposed to help track whether one has the virus or not. So when I downloaded the app, they were asking questions. So that's how they want to track whether someone has it or not, through those questions. And because of that, they had to build an app. And I'm asking, in Ghana here, as much as internet has become a common thing, not everybody has an internet phone. Ghana, our population, there is high rate of illiteracy. So how then do you do such a thing and you think that it's going to help in fighting this coronavirus pandemic? So they asked me this question. How old are you? You select the range. Please tell us your gender. You select. Please select your answer for what? Tell us your region. Then have you recently traveled abroad? These are the questions they ask. So, have you recently traveled abroad? Then they are like, do you have any of the following diseases? Then they list the diseases and you choose. Do you smoke? You choose. Then they ask further questions like, have you had close contact with someone suspected of having COVID-19 infection, such as family members, colleagues, and others? Then you answer. Then check your symptoms. It says, do you have fever? Then you answer. They will ask you, do you have cough, like continuous cough? Do you have shortness of breath? You answer. Then when you are done, they thank you. Thank you guys. So first of all, you even enter your mobile number and your email ID. So I intentionally entered an email ID that is more or less obsolete. Like, I don't remember the last time I used it, but the system still accepted it. So guys, this is the app that they actually had to get almost all the musicians in Ghana to perform so that they can launch it. This is the app, and this app is going to help us fight COVID-19. It's going to help us fight coronavirus. You just think about this. How effective is this thing going to be? This app they have done. to me, I would say it's a totally useless app and it's waste of money. Seriously, this Esla lady, I don't know, the Minister for Communication, she's so headstrong. She's mismanaging the funds of the state. She does what she wants. So I was in the comment section yesterday trying to find out what people had to say about the whole the launch of the app, and this guy actually gave a shocking revelation about the launch that they had, and I screenshot it. This is what he said. Chronic SHATTAWALE, just so you know, all the musicians who performed got 40,000 Ghana cedis each. Only SHATTAWALE got 100,000 cedis. Now it has turned into a fight at GH1 Studios. This is the stupidity my junior brother Mills Jeffrey was talking about. Whilst we don't have the peeps, the number of ventilators we have in this country are less than the number of ministers we have. When people are donating their hard-earned cash to the COVID-19 fund, the ministry finds it prudent to organize a tracker launching, not a vaccine, with a virtual concert, and pay out such huge monies that could have been used to purchase relief and medical items to musicians. And you think using the words stupidity and senseless is not an understatement? So someone asked him, Nana Joa, I hope this isn't true. Damn. Then Kofi Bampo replies, Nana, very, very true. I have my sources. Other musicians are enraged as to why SHATTAWALE got 100k and they are getting 40k for performing on the same stage. You will hear about it soon. So guys, there you have it. Esla actually had no problem with giving these musicians, you can imagine the number of these musicians that performed, 40,000 each, and gave SHATTAWALE 100,000 Ghana cedi just to perform. And this is the app they have launched. That this app is going to help us track people with coronavirus. I will not say much. I leave the comments to you. Comment and say your mind. Whether what our leaders are doing is going to help this country. Thanks for watching.